Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of RC Pilots Lounge. No one is here yet. We're going to just kind of hang out here in the basement.
I'm going to aim this down a little bit.
Focus went nuts. RC Weaving, FPV, what is going on? 6 guys in the room. What up, guys? Good to see you. We're going to let everybody show up. Good to see you guys. I hope you're getting to fly something. We had some technical problems that we fixed, so we're here. A little late. Yeah, we were here early, but didn't work out. While you guys are doing that, I'm going to see if I can't find a link that I want to drop in here in the chat. CrewZinn, there you are, man. Let's see what I want to do with you. CrewZinn, I just made you a moderator, John. And what I want you to do is drop the link to your website in there in the comment section here in the chat for me when it's appropriate. Boozer's in the house. Michael.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, we have 14 cats in here. Let's build this thing. CrewZinn, moderator. See, you can make a guy a moderator.
Wow, I even know what a moderator is,
Yeah.
but I think I rode one over at Disney World.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, the moderator.
The moderator.
It was like a train-looking thing.
Brian Chambers said we had him worried. What up, Kevin Jones? We got a lot going on here. Logging in from India.
Wow.
Dave Hawker is in India.
Hey, Dave, man.
What time is it there, bro?
Oh, that's awesome.
And you know what? Remember last time we saw Dave, we were eating just meat after different kind of meat in Texas.
Man,
and you know they don't pull that in India. It would be bad news. What's up, Wayne? Mrs. Boozer's here in the house. Lori, wow. You are like 1 in a million. When you look at the demographic pie chart of who watches your stuff,
that 0.1% is her.
It's Lori. Awesome. You guys, the weather's starting to get kind of nasty for us, but it's not going to keep us from getting it done. I think you're going to see us kind of back to our roots a little bit, where we're maybe out at that crappy parking lot with the wires over it.
Oh, I can't wait.
Shooting the limbo and things like that.
Back to that.
10.5 hours ahead, he says he wants a steak, Dave Hawker says.
I don't blame him.
Comments are blowing up.
Hey, there's lots of cows running around that you can just,
Hey, CrewZinn said his wife is watching with him as well, which makes 0.02% female viewership. Denmark, man, all over the world, y'all.
Whoa.
So cool. We're going to get cracking. So if you're new here, thanks for coming by.
Yeah.
Don't forget to subscribe and all that stuff. We got a lot of guys. I think our buddy GB Linden probably hit his mark on 20,000 subs.
Sweet.
If he hasn't yet, he's super close. Last time I talked to him, I think he was 25 away. And then Mary Boozer's doing his thing too with his new channel. So think about supporting those guys. But what I want to talk about today.
I set up the stand, Ryan.
Captain Mike is hilarious. So what we're going to talk about is 2 different things. We're going to unbox 2 things. We've had a wonderful mail time this week. Gladys is John's wife's name. Hello, Gladys. I used to have a drummer from Puerto Rico, and what did I used to say? I said, ladies and I'm sorry. Anyway, it rhymed with Gladys and status or something like that.
So we won't be using this stand tonight.
Yeah, so forever, guys have been beating us up. Why don't you guys use a stand? Mike just took the pillow off of the table for his weary head. And now we're going to crack into we're going to take a stand with the CrewZinn stand. Now, some of you guys have already looked at this online and you know what you're getting ready to see. Go ahead. It sounds amazing, by the way. It's so loud. So these are boxed and ready to go. Yeah, is that a MyPillow? No, it's not. These are boxed and ready to go. And from what I hear, let's see. Show the people.
Looks like a musical instrument.
Man, they're well put together. Thank you, Wesley, for the super chat, my man. I haven't seen this. I've been sitting on these for a week wanting to see what's inside. So we're always getting beat up for not having, oh, cool, a manual. So John Zinn and his son, I want to tell the backstory on how we came upon John, and he
nicely packed.
Dude, let's see it, man.
Well, I'm trying to pull that out. You know what?
I can't wait so
All
much.
else fails, rip the side of the box open.
Do you need some help?
I got it.
All right.
Whoa, dude.
I know. Don't lose anything out of it because it is look at this, man.
Wow. Oh, it's wire tied to the bottom of the box. No wonder I can't.
What do you
pull that
need,
out.
man?
Hey, you know what? A pair of pliers would be
Here you go. These are from my man Wesley, Mary Boozer, and his tool cache he sent us the other day.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, those are super nice. Dude, I can't wait till you get that out of the box. Neither can anyone else.
There we go.
So while you're working on that, I'm going to tell the story a little bit. So John reached out the other day, and he was telling me a story. A manual in English, John says. That's
I
nice.
just broke it.
I don't think you can break that at all. So, oh my goodness. Look at that.
Whoa.
Anything in the box?
Yeah, there's
Stickers.
There's a little bit of wee,
Oh, man.
wee bits with some stickers.
So this thing comes with like CG stickers and some branding stickers as well. The CG stickers, you guys got to go online and check out the website because you can get a good look at what you get in the box. And I think it's just really cool. So not only is this thing a stand, but Mike, it's a CG stand. Check that out.
Whoa.
Put one in. And not only a CG stand and an airplane stand, but there's a magnetic piece right here. You could show the people if you can figure that, get close and watch those things. We can pull those out for now. So
your screws, eh?
exactly. Screws, little screwdrivers,
Oh, man, no
all
more
that kind of
peacocks.
stuff. That's right. And if you mess around and lose these CG holders, they have spares on the site. But John and his son reached out to me, and this is very nice. I thought I was going to have to put the thing together, but it's already ready to go. Super. It's the nicest. It's deluxe. It's the nicest stand I've ever seen.
Ooh, oh, so fat is.
I know, right? So he reached out in an email and he says, hey, thanks guys for all the videos. Me and my son have been following you since early on our Sierra Training Command days. And we watched your lessons and learned how to fly together. And I believe, if I remember right, that was 6 years ago, and his son was 10. And since then, him and his son have been flying and started a little hobby company. And they've got some other things in the pipeline that they're going to bring to market. But this super nice stand, I believe it retails for $85, but it's premium. It's nice. And, made in the USA is another wonderful thing about it.
Not only that, it's made by one of our fellow hobbyists.
A fellow hobbyist and his son designed these, and they've been, actually seriously go to the website and check out the backstory, because I have, and it's really good. There's a lot of trial and error. I know they took this thing out for a long time and just kept perfecting it. And all these little bits, if you manage to lose them or something, you can get replacements for, or you could use, that insulated pipe to do something with it. I just think it's amazing that you can do. I love the CG stand of it all too. John, thanks so much for that. Mm-hmm. And here's the best part.
It's a good part.
He sent us two. So one's for a giveaway, one's for us. We're going to use it here forever now at RC Pilots Lounge to, you know, assemble things when we get them, whether it be for a dedicated video or, you know, just now on the show live. CrewZinn, that's his last name, Zinn, and that's the company, CrewZinn.com. John, if you can, he's dropped the link in there, guys. Check it out when you get a chance. And once this is over and exists as a replay in YouTube land, we're going to put links to his site as well. Help him out, support him. He's just getting going. So you're going to probably, the best way to get a hold of him is through his email, through his website. But if you can't get a hold of him, find me and I'll put you in contact with him. Looks really good, John. Thanks so much for this. We're going to use it like tonight. Now, does it also have legs? Nope. I mean, it's got,
throw it over.
Yeah, it's got feet, you know, which are soft as well, and it's not going to mar anything up. I mean, these are dynamite. And there's these bushings in between these. It's not just a one-piece flimsy. Can you see that? There's bushings waffled between those two pieces of metal on each end, and then, you know, bolted together. Maple and what was the metal, John? What did you say it was? I forget. Some kind of metal that's been aluminum and maple and fine hardware.
Aluminium.
According to Mike, he said it wrong. It's aluminium. Aluminium. That's the British in him. So we got some extra CG stickers with ours, which I think is really cool. And we're gonna build. Now here's another cool part of what should I call it? Mail time. Mail time today also includes, and look at these CG stands.
Mail time plus 2 girls.
What two? The wives?
Yes,
oh, yeah.
Time plus the 2
Not
girls.
that kind of mail time.
Oh.
Hey, guys. I think my headphones just completely... Can you guys hear us still? It just doesn't sound the same to me. Check it. Yeah, there we go. I'm just going to put these back in here for now.
I'm going to move this over there so it doesn't fall down, eh?
Yeah, good. Dude, this thing is so nice. We can still hear you, but there's some latency. Okay. What am I doing wrong? I'm trying to put that back in there. All right, Mike, you can figure that out. So you guys can, but it changed, he said. You got deeper going through puberty. Yeah. I do have a serious cold, but that's all right. 28 folks. Remember when you leave to a little bit like Fat Albert. Come on, John. I'm sensitive about that. Oh, goodness, guys. Well, yeah, if there's a problem, let me know on the audio. I see what y'all are saying.
Whoa.
Sound is out of time with the video. Well, that's a YouTube thing. Or a signal. I'm hardwired in, so it should be okay in a minute if it's not now. Yeah, guys, check this out.
This will be the first plane on the stand.
Look at that, baby. Oh. So there's a story on this one too.
Like this.
Mike Kennedy bought the FMS BAE Hawk and sent it to us to build on the show and set it up. He also sent us a Spectrum AR, what is it, 7035?
Yeah, something. I think that's a 7-channel.
Basically, it's a 7-channel programmable AX3X receiver, which showed up at the post office today, but I didn't get a chance to go get it. And that's okay because we're going to do a dedicated video for how to set that up because Mike uses those a lot. So we're going to set up this plane
We're going to fly it. We're going to dial in that receiver for him. Mike's going to use the settings that he always uses for Hawks. So he's got a T45 setup that we're going to use in this 80 millimeter FMS Hawk, which looks fantastic. 80 millimeter in runner. Let me see. Yeah, man. 12 blader. And it's got lights and everything too. We saw one of these fly at Jet Jam. Thank you, Brian Chambers, by the way. I hope you guys can hear this okay, because I did notice something happen, and I apologize. This is the thing about live, right? So, yeah, we saw one fly at Jet Jam, and it was fantastic. I mean, the 70 is awesome too, and so is the 90. I think at this point we've flown about every one of these things out there. This one comes with EC5s. Yeah, I got, and it looks like a Predator ESC. And then for now, because we don't have that receiver here, we'll go Futaba so we can drop the gear, which are suspension struts out of the box. Some of you guys probably saw double speak, guys. What's with the audio? Man. Oh, nice. So John just told me that you can move, if it's necessary, to get more depth out of the stand. This crossbar right here in the middle can be lowered if necessary, although we don't need it to be. But that's cool because, yeah, you can see this other set of holes.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Right?
Right here at the bottom.
Yeah, yeah. You can move it. Man, that's really slick, guys, how you built that. I see everything that went into it. So, you got the sandwich situation on both ends with the metal. Well, the inboard plate has the big hole for the maple, and then the outboard plate has just a smaller one for the screw. Pretty neat. What do you need, Michael?
I lost the instructions.
The instructions?
Oh, there we are.
I lost the instructions too. Didn't you hand me some for the stand?
Yeah, and I took them back. And
okay.
It's right here. It's right here.
Look at the screws for this baby. Are they going to be metric?
I'm checking them right now.
I bet they are.
Guess what? Yes, they are, sir. Just like the.
Did I give you the wrenches already? Nope. You're going to have to use this today.
Okie dokie.
Probably 2 millimeters.
I could probably do this without instructions.
I do just have a really deep voice. I'm sorry.
There's only, what, four screws?
Yeah, I mean, there's going to be 4 screws and then
6 altogether.
2 for the tail. Yeah.
So I really don't need the instructions, but I'm going to anyway, just because practice what we say.
Yeah, Ricky, this should be a super easy build, and it's nice to get the pillows out of here and use this stand. I appreciate that. And you know what? You guys are gonna have to stay tuned to figure out how to apply for the giveaway, how to enter. So there's different profiles on these cradles too. So I'm going to just spin this around and let you get a look there. You can kind of see that one side's a little deeper, which may be better. Man, that looks nice. Which may be better for like the nose. I'm not going to do it probably today because,
The other way.
yeah, I want to. Then let's turn the stand. Let's turn this. Let's try that out. Nice. That really works good for like the nose, that other profile with those foam rubber pads.
Oh.
So John worked on this for a long time, and it shows. It looks like you've thought of everything. This would be nice to pack into the car too. I can see like bungeeing stuff to it and being able to take it. Okay, we're back, says Wayne. Audio's off, but not bad. Mike Kennedy, sorry about that, people of the world. 31 folks, that's cool. Let me turn it up a little bit. Yep, that's what those holes are for under the cradles. Yeah, bungees. It's dialed in, isn't it? I like it. So you guys can get yours at www.crewzinn.com. Correct me if I'm wrong. And I think you're going to see these turning up in some other guys' hands as well. I'm not going to read the directions, but it's nice that you have them. Some little reminders and all that kind of good stuff. Micah, let's see. You're okay. Can you guys see Mike good? No, you're all right, man.
Oh,
I like wings in the face.
a wee little bit of water here.
Yeah. Do I need to pull anything for you, man?
Yeah, pull it, Ryan.
I can't get a hold of it.
That's all right.
That's what. Yeah, I better not. There's wives here, right? Lift that up again. Let me see. Maybe we get a hold of these wires in there. Let me see. Oh yeah, I'm starting to get something.
I like that we nice fit. Let me check that out.
That looks a lot better. Awesome.
We good.
Dude, what a nice bird.
All right.
So we'll have wheels down here in a minute, y'all. That's what she said. Thank you, Dennis Farley. Guys, check out our fun time we had in Texas. We flew Dennis Farley's Spitfire and a bunch of other stuff.
Hey, Dave Hawker, he had his stuff out there.
Yeah, Dave Hawker had his stuff out there. We got to maiden his red Avanti and then flew his FMS F-18, which was sweet. And we're gonna put that video out pretty soon. And then we flew the big turbine, which those videos are coming out soon. And then FlexJet, and then we had some gasser guys flying the big Great Plains sticks. Yeah, those ugly sticks. Mary Boozer says he's going to get a stand. Man, you guys are active over here. I like it. So Wayne said he watched Vic Shamulus grease the landings on his F4 and MiG today all day long. And Dave Kowalski says Ryan has a Barry White thing going on. Baby. Hey, what would be something that Barry White would say? That's a nice Bayhawk, baby. Can't get enough of your love. Can't get enough of your love, baby. All right, just tuned in from the Netherlands. Is that the FMS BAE Hawk? Yes, it is. Mart Durlslotten. I'm sure I butchered your name, and I'm sorry. I hope I didn't. Adam Hampton, yo, what's happening, man? I forgot to ask my wife. Yeah, thank you, John.
Oh, nice. They're all the same. Good.
So Dave Archer ran the gamut today. He got his first fuel plane today and an ultra micro timber.
He's on both sides of the spectrum there, isn't he?
Wild turkey in
Full circle.
Yeah, full circle. So yeah, guys, we're gonna give away one stand just like this, courtesy of CrewZinn LLC. www.crewzinn.com. We're going to give one of these away. We're going to figure out what the stipulations are going to be for entry later, and we'll put those out there. So within the next week or two, I'd like to announce what those stipulations are for entry, and then we'll announce the winner, of course.
We might have to do it on a live show where we just take everybody in the room, write their names out real quickly, and put them in a hat.
Well, that would imply that one of us can write.
Well, yeah, we'll sign them numbers first, and then a dash.
And then a dash.
Right, and then some more numbers.
Hey, Mart D from the Netherlands. What time is it in the Netherlands? I'm waiting. One of these days, we're gonna be able to get more interactive. Man, you guys always blow up the comments. You know what? While we're talking, because that's what we do. 3:35 in the morning, man, or in the afternoon.
Oh,
We can't forget. Mike wanted us to sign this form too. We might wait till we're out at the field though.
yeah. We'll make sure that it flies
Before we sign it. Yeah.
Prepared.
Morning. Wow, man, you're still up. Don't feel obligated to watch it right now. Just highly compelled. You can watch it on the replay if you need to get some sleep. I wanted to thank you guys all for
Absolutely.
being here, especially on the last show, which was the premiere, Mike, where we did the interview with Josh Scott. Did you watch it?
Yes, I did.
I'm proud of that one. And
But you didn't answer any of my questions to him because I didn't write any down.
Oh yeah, well, Victor's still uploading videos. Cool, man. You must have had a fun day. So everybody who was here last time, thank you. If you are new to the show this week and you missed last week's show, go check it out. We did an interview with Josh Scott from Memoirs of World War II, and he jumped. I'm not patting myself on the back, or all of you, but you definitely had something to do with it. Like, I took a screenshot when I was making that video, his channel, and then I checked the other day just because he jumped 300 subs.
Oh, good.
And I know, and it's a very, very worthy cause that he's doing. Him and Christian, I believe is his name, the guy who is really the cameraman and also editor. He comes from Flight Test as well, actually, early on, is what I learned talking to Josh. Josh was great to work with, and we really appreciate what he's doing. And I'm glad he stuck with me, and we were able to pull that interview off. That was really neat. And all you guys who went over there and supported him, subbed or engaged with his content, I want to thank you for that as well. It's cool. And if you're on Instagram, he is too. Check it out. Let's see. So anybody have any maidens this week? Let's go there.
I did. Her name was Jennifer.
Mike. Ricky says, I'm catching this at the end. I don't know what I've missed, but he says he already blocked me. Something. Gladys is laughing. Good deal. Great Plains Tory Glider says Dave Kolwischke. Dennis Farley says those interviews Josh did were incredible. They are really good, guys. Mart Maiden, the Freewing ME 262. Look at this beauty right here. Holy smokes.
Ooh, we got the spaghetti now, eh?
Spaghetti. Here's a receiver. We'll just go Futaba for now to get the gear down.
You know what? I didn't bring my glasses.
Well, all you got to do is find 3. It would be cool to get the lights on, though.
Oh, yeah.
Freewing 262. Anybody else made anything? If you guys, anybody follow me on Instagram? If you're on Instagram, you should. If you're not on Instagram, that's okay. I get it. Wayne says going to a holding pattern for a minute. Is everybody getting the broadcast in a decent fashion, or is something going on? Flying Ant, brother man, I am Barry White tonight. I've heard that already. Good here, all good here. All good here. Wesley says it's good except for the deep voice. I can't help it. What am I going to do? Not do the show?
Yeah.
Folks, this is 14 weeks in a row. of doing the show. It was on Thursdays, then it was on Saturday. And even after the interview show last Saturday, the guys talked me into doing a live, Mike.
Really?
I went live after the show last week. We did another hour. John says, John Zinn, one of the sponsors of today's show, he says he hadn't been able to fly in since about April. Busy starting the business, but mostly because I still have 4 planes to repair from Gladys learning to fly.
Oh.
Hey, Anthony says, what's up, Captain Mike?
Hey, Anthony.
What's
Hey,
up?
buddy.
Hey, Anthony, guess where Hawker's at?
Yeah.
He's in India. Lori Miller says it's kind of comical. It's kind of comical, I suppose. It's kind of nasally to me. Mike.
What's up?
Nothing. Ricky says he opened his FMS PC21 box. That's cool. Hey, everybody who's going to do online shopping this Christmas, I'm going to have the link to the Amazon store in the description on the replay. Hit that. Some of my buddies, like Mike Kennedy, he's got a business that buys stuff online all the time. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's underwear, printer ink. I mean, crazy stuff, dog shampoo. I'm for real.
Yeah.
Vacuum cleaners, airplane parts, stuff like that. If you can't get it at your favorite store, chances are you can get it on the Amazon. So that helps us out. Think about that, wives, since there's 2 of you in here, bookmark it. And if you're going to do anything, if you shop on Amazon already, you might as well go through our link. Even if it's not on the store, you go through there and it works. That's what I mean. Like, I never put dog shampoo on the store, but it doesn't matter. Commish. About the BAE Hawk, the horizontal tail part was on a wrong angle, lowers it 2 millimeters at the back, cut about 3 centimeters of foam away at the back of the battery compartment, then it flies great on a 5000.
Oh.
So without cutting it, the foam away, you're saying it's nose heavy is what I take. Adam Hampton's had bad weather, said he hasn't flown. Maiden did Dynam Walko 2 weeks ago and flew last week, says Huju. Weather has been garbage since then. Don't have many weekends left in Maine. I get that.
Well, that's a tight fit, isn't it? I'm wondering. These little guys don't go anywhere. They're kind of like glued in.
Do they need to be does there need to be a recess put on the moving piece, like the tail itself? The stab where these fit in? Is that the deal?
Right.
You know what? I put the Scorpion together just a day or 2 ago, and it was kind of, yeah, in a way where there's just not a whole lot of room, but they're leaving it out for you so you can plug into it.
Good. We just now got it down the chamber. Hey, I know what this stand will come in handy for, right.
Tell me.
I know what these CG stands are for when you're not using them as CG stands.
Drums.
You can put your wires in with them.
Wire pokers.
Check that out.
Did you get it? Flying Ant says, no Maiden today, but flew the Freewing A10 and F-16 today. Absolutely beautiful air today. Crisp, cool, and good bite for the blades. Even the F-16 had decent speed. You must be on, oh, it looks good, Mike. Must be on the 90 then. We saw our buddy Sean from RC Jetworks flying the fiddlings out of this BAE.
It's a little dark back there, to hard to see.
At Jet Jam, and it was cool.
Oh,
Man, you can turn the light on. It might blow things out a little bit, but
that'll be fine,
John says if you need to pull the foam off of the CG stick, you can. Oh, that's cool. It's not, I kind of assumed it was glued on, but it's not. These are nice. rods that have almost feels like a silicone, like rubber clear tip. So it's not like just a cylinder cut stick that would really mar up the surface of your wings, you know, when you're doing it's so you can do micros, is what John says. So you don't have to have the barrel foam rubber tube on there. You can just go with the straight up clear tip if you'd like for micros or small things. Uh-oh.
Oh no. It's next to the dead spider next to the cricket.
Probably. Where'd it go, really?
I don't know. I think that big old cricket ate it.
Oh, I see it. It's out in front of the studio. Marshmallows. Yeah, marshmallows is good. And if you have an extra room, I can be there by March. I'm easy to live with. Ricky's trying to find lodging to move back to Texas, it sounds like.
Don't blame him, brother.
Don't blame him. So, yeah, this is an in runners, what it said on the box. Actually, what it said was inner running motor. It's not gone forever. I'm going to go get it right now. Hey, Mark, see you next time. Catch you on the replay. Make sure you comment on the regular replay video. Thanks for stopping by, Mark. Everybody say goodbye, Mark, from the Netherlands. Get some sleep, dude.
Did you find it?
I did. And I want to read this box.
You know, these are some very long screws.
Are they?
Yeah.
Adios, says Gladys. So here's the status, Gladys. I found the marshmallow barrel, and it's back on the stick. Lickety split. Boom.
Well, that didn't get me anywhere, did it?
What happened?
The screw wasn't screwing.
Am I right in my assessment that within the marshmallow is a stop, so you can't jab the stick all the way through, John? I think so, man. That's a good idea. Yeah, there's something in there that prevents it from going all the way through. So if you want the foam, you get the foam, because otherwise it would just push itself through and you'd have that stick, right? That's correct. Gladys says it's okay that I drop stuff. She does it all the time. That's so you can't put your eye out, kid, says Wayne 360. Wayne, or 630, sorry. Hey, Wayne, we were talking the other day about L39. John, can you post a link to the stand again? Mike Kennedy's all over it. Wayne, yeah. Hey, Wayne, so we were talking about the, thank you, John. There's the website, guys. Keep an eye on John's in over there at CrewZinn, because there's liable to be some more fantastic things coming out of that workshop. I believe he's the one putting these things together in his off time. Is that right, John? So Wayne, we talked about the L39 and the Avanti, and then we talked about the Viper. Did you guys see? We've done a few videos on the Viper now, by the way, too, guys. The guys who follow RC Pilots Lounge know that we did a video where we built the thing here on the live show. Not just off time, all the time. Crushing it, John. Awesome. We'll have to talk more about social later. What was I talking about? E-Flight Viper. So, yeah, Wayne. So we were talking about all three of those planes, and then it does look great, Ricky? The website does look good. Yes, sir. The Viper was in a giveaway today. Did you win it, Wayne? Waiting. Anyway, so check out go with that one. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and turn the light on a little bit, y'all. And my Futaba, I'll have to go get it. Oh, it's sitting right there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's right in front.
It doesn't even matter what channel it's on, bro.
Really?
No, not on Futaba. There's no model match.
Oh, that's right. Sort of like the.
So Wayne, I'm sorry, you didn't win it. Did you end up getting the L39 or the Avanti? The orange wire should go inboard on that one, Mike, if I remember right.
All right, so number 3 is going to be throttle.
Number 3 is going to be throttle.
All right, throttle in number 3.
Michael, the Bind and Fly Viper, by all reports, is going to be back in stock around December. By the way, yeah, we built that on a live show, and then we flew it in a really windy day with Just Safe, and then we took it back out after we got the correct literature from the manual, and Mike did a good job at showing everybody how to bind it for Safe Select to be switchable off and on. So check out our last video on the Viper. It's kind of long, but you don't have to watch it all. But it's really just a few minutes with Mike at the beginning, right there at the field, binding it up, showing you how to do safe. Awesome. Super simple. And then we flew it on, he flew it on 4,000. I flew it on a 4,000. Then I flew it on a 5,000. That's why that video is like 20 some minutes long. But it's a good plane.
It's beautiful. So channel 5 is going to be the gear, right?
Channel 5 is going to be gear. And I can't wait to see these things because it's that aluminum CNC'd. Really, all I care that you show me right now is the gear and the lights. I love that the wing fences are already on here. There's rivet detail and panel lines and all these inspection panels. And check out this port right here, back here, Mike. Finger all the way through. If you ever had to fish wires, it wouldn't be a problem.
Right. So it's also the escape hole, eh?
For the puppy.
Yes.
Yeah, in real life.
That's where they flush the loo.
Yeah, when you go inverted. When you go inverted, you get perverted. All right, only because it rhymes. Yeah, man, the 5,000 fits. I still think it's kind of heavy in there, but it does work. We moved the battery forward. No, not forward at all. When we flew the 4,000 and the 5,000, we were always back as far as we could get it.
On the first flight, we were forward. And we didn't get that rotation very well. For the landing. It bounced a lot.
Right.
But once that battery went all the way back with the 4,000, it was spot on it.
Yeah. You know, that's one of those things where we fly probably maxed out throws on that one because of those packs being heavy that we're, flying it with. I think, what's that manual call out? 3,000s up to 4,000s probably, maybe even 2,800s. Who knows? Anthony, yeah, I wouldn't worry about the mixed comments out there. Yeah, the F-22 looks fantastic, and it would be 90 millimeter. It's an F-22. If anybody's ever seen the 64 millimeter one fly, you'd be into it. I got to be honest, like on looks, the F-22, and this is back, my opinion came from the 64 millimeter. On looks alone, I mean, it's kind of neat, but it didn't really do a whole lot for me until I flew it. Flying that F-22 and watching guys stick it monkey pants every time. And then the flare is super cool. The high alpha is super cool. Guys are going to always gripe, Anthony. I think it looks like a slam dunk, which doesn't surprise me out of those fellas. And let's see, catching back up. Chris Jackson, hey, Pilot Ryan, the barn burner shootout will be taking place in the third week of June. More details to come. All class, third planes and helicopters. I imagine that's 3D planes and helicopters. John wants to know where Mike and I met. Is what, penitentiary? I'll tell you in a minute, John.
Prison.
You're out of your mind. I'm going to answer. That's what's great. I get to pick and choose. So, Ricky, there's ladies here. Be easy. I can't say.
Oh.
So I refuse to not say. Rick, why did I like the F-18 so much? Basically because I think there's something good about every class and size of airplane, and mostly because I have never flown one yet, except a little, fixed gear F-18. Right. So I like the F-18 because it wasn't, and because it was fully capable. And
I liked it.
I liked it because I can do a skid and go with the wheels up, and it only drags the knuckles of the landing gear and doesn't mess up the foam at all.
Well, the beauty part was
coming soon.
It flies bigger than what it is.
Yes.
That's why.
Yeah. And it's another one of those buttes that'll take the 3,000 to 4,000. I'm not sure. I mean, guys who have more experience with it will chime in, I'm sure. But
this is a 6-channel, right?
Yeah.
All right. Is there a bind plug on this?
No, it's good to go the minute you plug it in.
Okay, good.
You only bind those Futaba receivers once, ever.
Somewhere in here, it's going to get jobbed down in there, like so.
We're about ready to go live on the landing gear, and then how me and Mike met. Did you find video of that, Ryan? Yeah, it's out. It's far away, but it's out there. We still are working through videos from Texas, guys. I mean, it's.
Oh, they got gear doors on it. Oh, man.
Well, nice. Get that battery in. We got a JetWorks 6000 in there.
JetWorks.
Yeah, Anthony, you're going to end up having that. Mike, John wants to know if your life has improved immensely building the plane on that stand instead of a pillow.
There's less damage to the plane.
Less damage to the plane. We're going live. You got to get this plane in a little closer, man.
Well, I don't hope it doesn't blow up or something, because I might put something on wrong.
Well, we got another one in the box if it does.
I didn't hook up the lights yet.
Man, you're kidding me.
Yeah, I haven't put on the lights.
Yeah, man, get the lights on. So Mike and I met, 6 years ago or so.
Yep. When
I hadn't been in town very long, and I found a club real close to my house at the time. And really everybody was gassers at that club, and still for the most part are. The lights may just be wide off of stuff that already exists, Mike.
What I'm wondering.
A lot of times that's what it is, bro.
There's really
no, there's no leads hanging out. What's this Y there?
Oh, this one goes to the
flaps.
Yeah, to the ailerons.
6. Oh, ailerons, number 1.
Yeah, I'm just hooking up these 2 for now, and then that way I make sure that.
Do it, man.
Everything's doing well. Let's find out what happens.
So yeah, 6 years ago, I'm at the flying club, and then nice. And it's an in runner. Let me see the switches. That's the one.
Okay.
Yep. Well, you said yourself you can't see.
Yeah, I know.
Let me see the radio. What? Let me see the radio, bro. So, which plane's it on?
Oh, of course it won't work, mate. I've got it on. No, that's on channel 5. I've got the gear. Channel 5. See, I've got this wee one out here all by lonesome.
Yeah, keep messing around. So.
I'm missing a Y harness. Because this one's a gear. So there's a 3-way somewhere in here that I'm missing.
What, for the landing gear?
Yeah.
For the nose gear and stuff?
So it's LED. That's hooked up to this, and then this is going to go off to the same direction. So this is new for me because I've never put an FMS one together yet.
Yeah. It's been a while.
Yeah, that's why I like.
And I think we need to calibrate the ESC too, man.
That's no problem.
Because I got nothing on throttle right now, unless our polarity's just wrong. So I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting distracted. Sounds like the audio gave Mike an accent. That's just him. He falls in and out. He's actually got a multiple personality disorder. So.
Well, it's kind of hard because I keep seeing a Union Jack.
Yeah.
It's just, it's way back. You see.
So I'm not even paying attention to time tonight, guys, because we're going to hang out till we see these wheels down for sure. So Mike and I met. I'm trying to tell the story. Some of you guys have already heard it. So I'm one of the only guys flying electrics at the field. Mike comes by. He says, hey, I'm thinking about joining this club. You guys care if I try it out? And he pulls out a 1600 millimeter P47. I said, sure, as long as you let me try that, let me try to fly it. I was just kidding. And but he wasn't, and so he let me fly it, and then and it was an easy fit. I mean, we were the only two guys flying foamy warbirds and stuff. You know what I mean? So that was it. And then he mentioned to me one time about starting a YouTube channel. I was like, yeah, let's do it, because I had tried to do one in Muncie, where I'm from, with my wife filming, and she was not into it at all. And so I've told this story. After about 2 minutes of flying, she'd start snapping her fingers and was like, psst, wanting me to land?
No.
What's up, G?
Well, I thought to be missing a wire harness.
Trade me for a minute.
Of some sort.
Trade me.
Yes. I'm missing a wire harness somewhere. I got no glasses.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
So what was I
Put the
finishing?
headphones on so you don't overdo it.
Right. So what was I saying then?
I don't know, man.
I was filling in for Ryan, I suppose.
Let's see.
And the reason I let him fly that plane was
Which
because
plane?
he was rocking. That was a FMS P47, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. No. It was Sky.
Oh, was it the Sky Raider?
No, man. Who made that thing? StarMax.
StarMax, yeah. It was a Banana Hobby P47.
Yeah, you're right. You can't see. You were in channel 6 with the gear, bro.
Figured. Didn't have my glasses. So he was rocking the Hawker Hurricane
That's right.
by E-Flight on this tall, nasty grass. And we knew right away that this boy could fly. So when he said, well, I got to fly your plane, I thought, it's in safe hands. So it was.
Totally kidding.
Mike. Hey, Mike. How's my plane? It's
Let's see,
actually
channel
very
1.
nice, actually.
Hey, you're right. There's a 3-way missing in there.
Yeah, there's something funky going on in there that I don't know who's connected to what.
Something happening here.
So I'm wondering is if there's a wire stuck to that wing and I already put it on.
Oh, probably is, bro.
Let's see. Mike, because I was brought up, can you, what's that? Show the
Someone asked.
CG stickers. Yeah.
Yeah, they're right there.
Yeah, these are pretty cool.
Somebody asked where you are from originally.
Baffin Island, which is way up in northern Canada, way up there. Here's the CG stickers. Look like keys. Pretty cool, eh?
I'm just plugging everything in, bro. And then
that's fine.
we're going to have to just...
I don't know where the nose wheel goes, eh? But
I have some Y's somewhere.
yes,
Keep on
I
talking.
flew well, I started out in the Hawker 600 class. And then after that, I ended up in the backseat of a Tornado for a while. And then washed out of that due to cold and misery. and ended up going into SARTAC, which search rescue. And then that was my aircraft there, and we were in CH-147. So got to rappel out of that a few times. And after that, I said, it's time to get back to the roots of music. And then I went back into the pipe band. Let's see. That's the large sticker. Oh, that's the logo sticker. That's not a CG sticker, eh? Well, let me see. Oh, right. These are the CG stickers. They look like that. Apparently, like little bingo chips. Yes. CG stickers are the round ones. Yes, I found them. They're there. That's pretty cool, eh? So you'd stick these onto the plane, eh? And can we get more of these stickers then? Right spot. Yeah.
How you doing, Mike?
Oh, pretty good. Yeah, we got Mary Boozer here that's talking about the banana planes. You know what? I love the Star Max. After we replaced some of the landing gear on them, the servos were the first to go, especially the red ones, because you always got a red one and a blue one. It seemed like the reds were the first to fire off. Yeah, replaced those, but the airframes were smashing.
So I went and got another Y. And what I'm going to do is just take out number 5, which is already wide. I
All
assume.
right. So they says they are designed to perfectly locate the barrel on tech end
nice.
of the CG sticks. Really? So is that what he's saying then, eh?
Yeah, but they're on the, the stickers are on the wing.
Right.
And then you can get it. You can get it right,
Right.
and repeatable, which is nice. So we are about ready to drop gear on this dude. Should be everything else too, for goodness sakes. At this point, I think got it all in here, man.
I'm here. Yeah, I'm hearing that Pete is a good guy. I never met him, but I loved his videos, and it was because of him that we're here today. Pretty much.
Pretty much. I mean, you know what? It's
yeah. I mean,
him, and you know who else?
Tony and Tony.
Jim Booker.
Oh yeah.
At Horizon.
Yeah.
That's the first dude I saw talking about planes. And you remember those videos from it was Habico did them, and it sounded like the guy from Menards talking about airplanes. It was a minute and a half. I thought they were awful, but they were the only thing there was to watch. So when guys like Jim Booker would ask the designer questions and do these videos and show these planes off from Horizon, that was cool. And then, of course, what Pete and the California guys have always done, that was just super, super inspiring, Hey, fire in the hole. Let's see what happens. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and calibrate the ESC. We're just going to do a different channel. We're going to go Spectrum eventually anyway.
Right. Hey, we got the lights.
By the way, that was just a lesson in calibrating the ESC, I hope. I got it right. There it goes. Cell count. It's done. Calibrated. Oh my
man,
goodness.
That is smooth.
It's quiet.
We lost our hey, you want to run your hand against the lens? There you go. It didn't snap out. You actually blew us out, mate. Hey, check that out.
See that? I just
Wow.
focus. Focus. That's Mike. Okay. Dude, look at this thing.
That is cool.
Where's the lid?
Can we? Lid's right behind you, mate.
All right, dude. Look at these lights, man. Top and bottom, nose.
This thing looks
Yo,
good.
by the way, and Can you guys see it okay?
I'll bring it in there closer, eh?
All right, now we will. Oh, yeah. What I want to do is flip those stinking gear, my friend.
Whoa, that headlight is like, that's bright. That's cool.
Look at that, man. These lights look amazing. It's a nice, you know what? On paper, it's not that much bigger than the Freewing one we know and love. But I cannot believe the quiet of the Inrunner. Holy smokes. All right, let's flip this over. By the way, I got a big 6,000 in there, and it's doing just fine. How's my tail? Hanging off the table?
Oh, yeah, it's fine, yeah.
There's a little bit of a cheater. I'm not, and there's some, you know, auxiliary equipment that you can plug in here. You know, look, there's a lot of fancy stuff going on here with this that a modeler can address and make a little bit better as far as the gear doors. I see these wire channels running here being an opportunity for some hinge tape, but I love the wing fences.
Mm-hmm.
I love that we didn't have to do any hardware too. That's pretty nice. And shut up and show me the gear.
Oh,
Get out of
look
town.
at that.
So circlips are holding things on. Always use some foam tack or something to ensure they stay. Look at this. Man, these are beefy, aren't they, Mike?
You know what I like too? Hey, go ahead and actuate one of those.
This whoa. Big beefy metal trunnions.
The thing that I noticed real quick, like on these wheel pants, is they're not connected to the moving part. So they're not going to get compressed
yeah.
into the bottom of the wing. That's genius there.
Wow.
I'm still
good.
expecting that leading edge to come forward.
Looks good. Here we go. Nice.
That's
And so,
That's
man,
pretty good.
because like he said, they're fixed.
Mhm.
So if something bothers you, you can always put a washer on either. There's two screws that hold this bottom part that Mike was talking about to the big beefy aluminum strut. Man, that is beefy, and they're short, so they're going to be super strong. These are wire actuated, no servo, so that's nice. And then again, these can either just come off or you can fix them with a washer if you don't like them. These tires look good. The cheater is here, and we're just going to leave it on its wheels, I think. I don't know. It looks so good on the stand. We might keep it there, too. Let me unplug this baby. Man, look at that light.
it's not heavy either at all.
And you got plastic bits here, so you guys like doing wheelies?
Yeah, we got the skid in the back
No
for
sweat.
the
Or
Landon
aero
skid.
braking? Looks good.
really does. I can't
Looks
get over
good.
that headlight. That
We
is
were
just
wanting
nice.
to do this one for a while. I'm going to unplug it.
That landing light is sweet.
There's a little hole in the cockpit to let some heat out. It is a foam cockpit in there, but that's par for the course till lately. These scoops are plastic, which is neat. And they actually open into the plane. So that cools the ESC a little bit. It's 100 amp ESC if you go according to the manual. That's adequate for a big 80 millimeter in runner. And nice positive latch mechanism. You know what? Normally I'd put it down on its gear, but
Right. It looks good on the
It
stand.
looks so good right there. I'm going to leave it.
Here, buddy. Oh. I could barely read those comments. I don't have
Oh,
the
I'm
glasses.
sorry.
Oh, that's all right. I don't have the glasses. I got to start wearing those.
Pilots.
Did you just-
We've got I just sat on my headphone deal. That's okay.
Man, this is sweet.
Let's see. So we're talking about, I just jumped in and we're talking about those afterburner kits. Ryan is possessed. That's not true, Ricky. Okay, Adam Hampton, forgive this question, but I'm a new EDF guy. If I have an 80 millimeter EDF, what size afterburner LED kit do I need? I don't see 80 millimeter online, mainly 70 and 90. I would look for the RC Geek setup because I think he's got some 480s and they're not so specific where it's a ring thing. It's more of a just aft of the can. So I would look at RC Geek for that, unless somebody else knows of a place to get them. Flying Ant says he still has a StarMax A1 Sky Raider from Banana. As a matter of fact, still have a few relics from there. Knowing you probably still have a few in the box, Anthony.
I've got 3 of them.
We have 32 folks in the room. Thanks a lot. Everybody get out of here. Give us a thumbs up and jump back in. Feed the algorithm robot. We like that.
Yes, please.
Not literally, Ryan. Good grief. That reminds me, we've been watching a lot of Charlie Brown lately. With the good grief, man, this thing looks awesome. You know what's so funny is like I recognize bits and pieces. Like I swear to goodness, those tires are off the little P40 or something. I'm seriously like I think I know where stuff all comes from.
I wish they would make the wheels just a little bit softer.
Yeah,
That would be icing on the cake. But
man, that thing looks awesome. Yeah.
so do these go back up? Or
No, they're wire actuated like the Zero.
Oh, right.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Geek. Dave Kowalski says that RC Geek has 80 millimeter afterburner kits, which just click on basically, I think, the back of the motor. So you don't have to do any like carving and things like that for your the ring. I'm not sure, but it may take an auxiliary battery to power that, though, Adam. Ricky asks, is StarMax now HSD? Not sure. Fed the algorithm just because of the Barry White voice. Thank you for that. A lot of you did. Thank you so much. 37 in the room is pretty good, man. I think it does run off an auxiliary battery, says Dave Kowalski, referring to the afterburner kit. Hopefully we can get out and fly that thing, bro.
Dude, all these surfaces are like dead on.
We're going to get this set up for Mike and get it back off to him. FMS sent us one too. So we're going to just get it all dialed in, and then we're going to give Mike a little treat. He wanted us to write all over his plane. So Mike does graffiti art. So we're going to have him write all over it, and then we're going to stuff that receiver in the box for him and get it. That way his plane doesn't get beat up.
Right.
One nice thing about the stand is that most planes, you can't operate the gear if they're sitting on a pillow upright, obviously. With this stand, we can operate the gear whether it's inverted or upright. I love that stand, bro. I really appreciate it, and the show is glad to have it here. Mike says go for it. Well, all right then. You want it flown, but that's okay too. Anthony's got some industry talk going on. Yeah, the light kits have come a long way. They definitely have. Oh, you guys are the best. Are the ladies still here? We got to act normal still.
I'm sure they're used to all of our antics, eh?
Yeah.
Field.
Hey, get up here so we can hear you, man. My voice carries so crazy. Huju's still flying a bunch of FMS 64 millimeters, some only recently unboxed as we speak. I'm currently setting one of them up from scratch, gray F-18. We got guys flying 64 millimeter F-18s or FMS jets and having a great time.
Great time. Those, yeah.
Lori Miller says, that's what she said. Yeah, I'm here. Laugh out loud. John Zinn says, is Mike sitting in a chair from the little kids table?
Yes, I am.
Yes, he is.
This is the only chair where my feet actually touch the ground.
I'm just gregarious all over the place in my midsection, my head, my voice, everything, my attitude.
I don't know what gregarious means.
It's big, I think.
Oh, that's that ball player. And you get that disease, gregarious disease. Oh,
That's amyotrophic lateral sclerosis.
Oh.
Dave, get out of here. Thanks, man. I mean, don't get out of here. Come back, please, like anytime. That's fantastic. You guys are amazing. Let's see. What time has it gotten to? So we're just a little bit over our hour mark. We're pilots, so flying by the seat of our pants is really not too out of the realm of normal for us. So as far as next week goes, we don't know.
We'll think of something 5 minutes before the show.
Yeah, man. We don't know yet. We'll make sure something happens. I kind of think it's fun building these things here. So I think we'll keep doing that.
Man, we got the ball links. Man,
dude, already done.
Yeah.
Already. You didn't have to do nothing but hook up the wires wrong and then me fix it.
Well, I need glasses.
Yeah, I know. Well, you got
bigger labels.
Well, that or you got to do it in the dark so it doesn't look crazy. I got Grandpa's bomber jacket hanging up over there, hiding the drain pipe. That's cool. Bring it on. Let's see. Hope you feel better soon, Ryan. Thanks, guys. Love the show. Thank you, Adam. You're gigging soon. And where'd you say, Carmel? I can't remember where you're gigging soon. Wayne says, bring it on, Ryan. We're in. Yeah, I think we might do the pits or something. Dennis says to Ricky, you're on the no call list. Anybody want to, we can end on a little Q&A or something right now. And I could stay forever, but I want you hungry for next week. Again, guys, if you didn't check out last week's show, check that out. If you don't, go check out Josh, though. Links in the description of his channel. Josh, he does the memoirs from World War II, which is a super well put together documentary series where he's capturing stories from still living veterans from World War II. You guys think you know the history of World War II, and you do, but to hear it right from these ladies and gentlemen and their own unique spin is something very, very special. I binge watched the whole thing. Roy just got the pits last week. What'd you think of it? Sweet is the answer. Let me ask you something, Roy. What battery does it take? Does it take 3 or 4S? And what's your favorite size? What do you think it needs? Lay it on us. Go. Dave Archer says World War II Memoirs is a mandatory watch. Yes, it is. He is doing a great job, and I like to see that. I mean, when I said that his show is PBS quality, something that I could see the networks picking up on, I meant it. Those guys are doing a fantastic job. Roy, waiting on your answer, my friend. I may pick one of those up off the Amazon store or at the local shop. It depends what I'm closer to. Mary Boozer says, put the plane on the CG sticks. All right. Roy says 2200 4S for the thrill of it.
Well,
what does it call for? I'll do it, Mike. It's cool, man.
No, I'll get it.
Can you get it?
Yeah.
Strap the battery in then.
That's what I'll do.
Kind of in the back side since it's a 6000, because I'm pretty sure.
Thing is,
yeah, I'm not going to use the stickers quite yet, Mike. I will for you when we know it's dialed in. Because you know how it goes on the book, right? I mean, it could be wrong. So I only want to put the stickers on for you once. Mike Kennedy says use the stickers because he's going to get this stand. I have a feeling, which is cool. I love to see you.
I need the measurement. I need to. Do you got anything to measure?
Yeah, I do actually, and I saw it earlier today. On my pegboard is my metal rule, my friend.
All right.
And then the FMS book will get us close. you can use something if you'd like, just for in the meantime. I just don't want to mark it with stickers until we know we like it there. There's a pin if you want it. Roy says 3 or 4S 2200, and yes, she is sweet, Ryan. You will love it. Dave Archer asks, and let's see. Dave says it calls for 2200 3 or 4S. I'm flying mine on 3S, and I'm sure it's pretty capable.
Wow, 85 to 95 millimeters.
The ruler's right behind you on the pegboard.
That is a big. That's a big. That's a sweet. Yeah, I like that.
Do you agree?
What?
Does that sound kind of aft?
Well,
It looks like it's on this panel line
big,
right here.
which is telling me that this has got a sweet spot that's pretty big wide.
Nice.
If you're going 85 to 95, that's 10 millimeters of. Usually we're down to 5 millimeters or so. So.
What's the range?
85 to 95.
Okay. Where's that put it about?
Well, I'm gonna find out.
Panel line? That'd be nice. Somebody asked me about the Rare Bear. Yeah, it's back there in the archives on the channel, the motion channel. Check that out. We had a good time with the Rare Bear. That thing is fast. It is a heck of a hand launch. You better have your arm warmed up.
So 85 to 95. My goodness.
Where's
is
that
a
put it,
big-
man?
Just before, right about here. Right there.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
So we're gonna do it side up, side down.
I'd do upside down.
All right.
I'd do upside down, and I would go. Let's go this one. Try that one, and then the other stick is right here. Let me get it, and then you can flip it over.
Not be too far out. Okay.
Well, we can always get it narrow. See what you got, Broseph.
All right. I'm gonna do it this way, so the tail.
Yeah, man. Nice. You want to go narrower? No, that looks about right, man. You're right on the pen. Oh, the
No,
tail.
I got the tail.
I was like, man, that's dead on. It's not moving at all. What do you need from me?
Oh, I'm gonna move that back. Let's move the stand.
I'll hold the plane.
All right.
It's grippy.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I think
Yeah, right there. That's like right on the panel line, a little bit forward of it.
we're gonna find out. We're gonna.
And you got a 6,000 in there all the way back right now, kind of,
Right.
don't you?
Yeah.
Ha ha. Yo.
Okay. So we are balanced, just not touching the table.
Dude.
Now, what I'm going to do.
That's just aft of those panel lines, like you said. Can you see?
No.
Turn that stinking light on.
You got your little flashlight, eh?
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, the tail, it's hanging over the edge, John. Let's see. Flashlight for Homeboy right here. There's an app for that.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Still drinking coffee. You guys, I appreciate you for
dude,
hanging out.
It is right before. It's right where it needs to be. I'm telling you, dude.
It's just forward of that panel line, isn't it?
Yeah. The center of that circle is about where I pointed to when I measured that. So let me see. If I turn this up the right way, how do you work with this modern technology?
You know what? And we'll go. And guys, if you need longer CG sticks, they sell extenders as well. Add it to your cart if you're getting one of these fantastic stands and supporting our
We are
Made in the
a little
USA
off.
hobbyist. What are we, forward a little?
Yeah, we're too far.
Which makes sense. You put a 6,000 in it. Did you put the 6,000 back all the way?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well,
Yep.
what we're going to do is 4,500s and 5,000s, maybe 5,300s
So we're 7 millimeters.
forward,
Yeah, forward. So,
which for maiden is always a good idea. You know, it kind of, for me, depends on look at the fatness of that
I'm going to
airfoil.
measure this to make sure that we're not on a kilter, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see
It looked
here.
about right. That's what she said, says Lori. You guys are the best. What are we talking about? Oh, yeah, on the Sky Raider. A lot easier than using your fingers. Yeah, man. This is cool.
Yeah, that's about the same. So we're about 7 millimeters.
You know, I never wanted to buy a dedicated.
Dude, we're about 7
Oh,
millimeters.
my goodness. Let me see the pitot tube.
Isn't that cool?
It threads in.
Yeah.
That's threaded, bro. I thought it was just plastic receiver. Yeah, super nice products over here. I love this. I never would have bought a dedicated CG stand, but I need an airplane stand, and it comes with it. I'm like, yeah, this is cool. Because honestly, me and Mike are cowboys, right? We do check the CG because we want to know how it pertains to the manual. I probably cross-threaded it like every new guy at work with a hose. That's all right. We'll deal with that later.
Watch the thing go forward.
Yeah, this man, look at that, dudes.
Man, that is. Hey, hats off to this, because that circle is exactly
What it needs
what
to
it
be.
needs to be to work with.
And the stick's not going to poke up through the marshmallow barrel because it's got a stopper in there.
Stand doesn't seem to be falling over at all.
So RC Weave and FPV, I'm sitting here building without a stand and now wondering why, and definitely need a CG too. Roy says he usually uses the foam crate the plane comes in. And then the stickers match the graphics. The CG stickers match perfectly
I'm
to.
kind of seeing how far we can go before.
Yeah, these stickers are cool, and they look scale like a fuel cap kind of stencil you would have on a plane. And there's a few different kinds of stickers for like a light colored plane or a dark colored plane, so it's easier to find. And then of course there's some of the brand stickers right here. Same stickers work on both light and dark planes. Just rotate them. I see. Oh, look at that. Look at this. What a nice plane, Broseph.
Man,
That's going to be cool. Can I hold the sticker closer to the camera? Absolutely.
you want me to do it?
Yeah, man. And you're not going to see that it's clear because it's on the backing.
Am I right on it?
Looks good, Mike. You can go closer to the camera and it might focus on it. Stop.
You like it?
Let me get out of the shot. Maybe it'll focus on it. Back up a little.
I'll make my hand bigger.
There you go.
That is the sticker.
That's it. Nice and focused.
Sweet.
There's a lot of better. There's better pictures on the website of the stickers. Says John.
And you can use Chiquita banana stickers if you really want to get technical.
Yeah, if it's a tropical scheme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Use Chiquita banana stickers.
Chiquita banana. Man, look at this guy. I love it. I like that stand too.
You know what I
bro.
love about these, Ryan?
Yes, tell me.
Start it out. Because they're keys, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. So we're still live at an hour and a half about. We'll wrap it up in 5. Any last minute things? Any desires for the week? Guys, if you're in the market for a stand or you know somebody who is, check out our sponsor, CrewZinn.com, who definitely did us solid by sending us this stand, and keep posted with Pilot Ryan on Instagram and our Facebook page, Pilot Ryan and Captain Mike's RC Air Training Command, as well as the RC Pilots Lounge Facebook group for details once we figure out what those are for the giveaway on this one. We got another one we're going to ship to you guys. So one of you guys is going to win one of these fantastic stands. So go to the website, check it out. You can also follow us here and there and subscribe and all that good stuff. and we'll let you know what the stipulations are for entry into the giveaway. Michael asks, hey, John, ever think of adding a prop balancer to that stand also? John says, funny you should mention that. John says, I started working on adding that, and my wife said, you have to stop adding things. You'll never launch it.
You know how MacGyver
I'm sorry, go ahead.
MacGyver always carried that pocket knife.
Yeah, the Swiss Army knife. Yeah.
Well, the RC guy will always carry this because it has everything they need to.
Man, I'm telling you.
know.
So Brian Chambers asks a question that's very relevant to the show today. Where'd it go? Mike, you ruined it.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Ruined everything.
No. Brian Chambers says, I use talk to text. Sorry. Is there smaller pads underneath the bigger ones for like ultra micro planes? The answer is yes. Underneath those marshmallow barrels, which have a stopper inside to keep the barrel from going all the way through and then poking the plane, those rods themselves have, you know, when you close the drawer in your kitchen and there's these little, looks like silicone, like gel kind of rubber that keeps the doors from banging. Well, it's hard to see. Mike, do you mind showing them?
Yeah.
Do you mind going up there? There's a little silicone button on the,
wow.
Yeah. And that's exactly designed for, this guy, John, has thought of everything. That's designed for micros.
I'll put my arms up. Did it do all right?
Hey, that actually back up just a hair. Looks good. Hold it straight up and down.
Like that?
Yeah. Perfect. Yes. See how that's domed and it's that rubbery silicone looking very soft. That's designed for micros and smaller planes. To answer your question, Brian.
If he wanted to, but his wife stopped him from doing it, would have put an LED light in there.
Ricky says, Mike is great. Believe me. Wayne says, another cool show, Ryan. Thanks, man. We all enjoyed it. Thanks to Captain Mike for his help.
Yes.
We're on you, bro. Keep it coming.
I'm going to try this out in a different way here.
Oh, Mike.
Yes.
Oh.
Nice.
Huju got his F-18 dialed in. That's cool. John is working on prop balancer, sounds like. He says putting the stick up your nose, though, voids the warranty.
Darn.
In so many words. Oh, goodness.
Don't worry. I shouldn't have put in the other end before I put it on.
Oh, my word. Let's see. Did I miss anything? We still got 28 folks in here hanging out. Awesome. He says he doesn't want that one back.
That's the one we're giving away.
Yeah. Yeah, don't return it. No, man, this is the show's stand.
Yes.
I can't all right. It. Yeah, we love you guys too. Guys, thanks so much for coming by and supporting. Thanks for supporting Josh from the show last week. I was so pumped to bring that one to you, and I want to thank John for reaching out and getting these stands out so fast, because it's always fun to show you all what's cool and new in the hobby, and we needed a stand for the show, for goodness sakes. And this one's dynamite, made and designed by, put together by, and marketed by one of our own, modeling friends here in the U.S. So that is very, very cool. We can stand behind that, and we like that. So thank you, John, and your son and your wife for hanging out in the room with us today. You guys who are leaving, go ahead and thumbs it up on your way out, or don't. And we appreciate that. Feed the algorithmic robot. Thank you guys for all the support. You're welcome, John. Cool to make you a moderator so you could drop links and stuff. That was neat.
Yeah.
we'll get better at this. We were a little bit late today, so we're really only 20 minutes past due instead of 30. Wesley says, great job to John Zinn. Take care, guys. Ricky, I'll take it. Mike. Oh, Roy wants the one with the booger on it.
Sold.
Kevin Jones says he's out of here, going to get up early and get the FMS F-18 out. Got to work on a logo for that curtain guy. Yeah, man, we got things working. We'll get there. I mean, what's that abbreviation?
Etc. ECT.
No, it's like the real job or the day job. I don't know. ... Yeah, we all got to keep it up. All right, guys. Hey, that's it. Thanks for coming by. Stay tuned. We can't wait to get this thing out. We did have winter come upon us for the first time today.
Got snow.
We got
snow built up on everything.
We got snow, but it'll go away, and we'll get one of these things out. We want to get it sorted.
And you know why it snowed?
Because we got a new plane.
Well, Florida State came. So
that's right. Did we win today?
I have no idea. I did not show up to that game.
Oh, that's right. You can't bagpipe when it's freezing, can you?
I'm not going to bagpipe when it's...
So stay tuned. We're going to try to get Mike Kennedy's BAE Hawk out and get it all sorted. I'm going to put Mike to task on doing a really, not a live, we're going to do a real dedicated video to showing how to set up the Spectrum. I believe it's the AR7035. Which is 7-channel AS3X receiver. Mike likes the 7-channel receiver because on a 6-channel plane, if you have an 8-channel or a 7 or 8-channel or 9-channel radio, you can have a way out and you can turn off the AS3X if you'd like, if it's not right or whatever. But Mike's already got settings dialed in for this. We're going to use the 90mm Goshawk settings, and he's going to show from scratch how to make that happen on a DX8, DX9?
Well, I got two choices because I do got the BAE Hawk one on that one, and then I also got one dedicated for the 90mm for the 45. So between those two, one of these.
Either one, start from scratch. We'll set up this, and then because what the whole idea is, we're going to set up that receiver, and it goes with the plane back to Mike. And it's going to be, all he's going to have to do is bind it, and he'll be ready to go, which will be super cool. Can you do that with the DX7 and a 6-channel receiver? Yes, but it won't matter that it's a 7. I think there's a way to maybe cheat a 6-channel receiver into having an off with the AS3X, but there's some weird mixing involved, and it's going to affect your flap channel, I believe.
Some of these 6 channels can be programmed through the program where you have to plug in the wire and do all that.
Yeah.
But most of these are dedicated for specific aircraft. So let's see from there.
Yeah.
I know the sport receiver, you can use that one as to program it. So
Mike's going to show us how to do it. That's one of the things. I love the AS3X, but I refuse to learn how to program them just because it's just like I can run plumbing too, but I'm not going to learn how to sweat copper because I'm okay with using everything else.
Yes.
All right, guys. So yeah, be looking forward to that. We're going to start with a brand new receiver, brand new channel, and we're going to set this up for our friend Mike Kennedy in California. And for that, man, that's the show. This is 14 weeks in a row. Show number 15 next week. So stay tuned for that. And it's starting to get cold. We don't like it. And we'll see you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stick 'em monkey pants, as they say. Right, Mike? Stick 'em monkey pants. All right, guys. See you later. Bye now. Yes, we truly want to end the stream. Thank you all.